In this video, we're going to dive deep into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and how it can help you develop social skills that naturally attract people to you. Stoicism does not mean being stoic in a rigid, unfeeling manner. Instead, it's one way of building inner strength that radiates confidence and calmness outwardly. Whenever these traits kick in during one's interactions in social life, people get attracted towards them automatically, especially females, who very often find these traits utterly appealing. Today, we go through 7 Stoic-inspired social skills that help in building meaningful and authentic connections. Lesson 1. Being self-aware and embracing silence. One of the most powerful social skills is being into you deep inside and feeling comfortable with silence. Stoicism helps us understand that it is all about ourselves and our relations through self-reflection. By habituating yourself to being more aware of your actions, you become less needy for the approval of others, which liberates you in conversations to be real. It is somehow fascinating how the Stoics valued the idea of talking less unless one had to, sometimes showing how silence worked much more effectively than words. Being present and comfortable with silence intrigues others. Women in particular find quiet confidence appealing. It suggests depth and thoughtfulness. It is in a noisy world that your calm and reflective presence will stand out. Practice leaving silences in conversations and listening to others fully. This leaves them wanting more, thus the magnetic effect. Lesson 2. Embracing emotional stability. One of the hallmarks of Stoic wisdom is emotional stability, a constant sense of control and stability, whatever be the circumstances. Stoicism wants us to look at and understand emotions without falling prey to them and allowing them to make us act in certain ways. It's not about suppressing your feelings, but about developing that resilience not to be overwhelmed by them. When you're emotionally stable, others can feel that in the way you carry yourself, your tone, and your responses to adversity. And for women in particular, a man showing maturity and calmness under stress exudes reliability and strength. This enables you, in conversations, to be able to give thoughtful responses instead of impulsive ones, and to reveal, in this way, the emotional intelligence which builds trust and respect. Lesson 3. Practicing genuine curiosity and empathy. Stoicism teaches us not to jump to conclusions about others, but to treat them with empathy. You intrigue people by asking questions that make them feel important to you, not for what you might get from them. It breeds trust and warmth, hence leading to bonding way deeper than superficial attraction. A lot of women still really appreciate men who make them feel truly understood. Showing real curiosity and empathy proves to her that her thoughts and experiences mean something to you, that it is not a matter of patiently waiting for your turn to say your piece. You are all there, present in the interaction, that opens up an invitation to connect on a deeper level. People open up when they feel genuinely heard. Lesson 4. Confidence through detachment to results. Stoicism is teaching you to pay attention only to what you can control and let go of everything else that's out of your control, including other people's opinions or reactions. In adopting this kind of attitude and approach, you are cultivated in a sense of self-assured confidence, which is independent of others' approval. With detachment, you are able to interact without attachment to results of impressing or seeking approval. Such independence is very alluring to people. It is this kind of confidence that will often attract women, as they seem to believe you are comfortable in your own skin. Once you are free from outcomes, you can enjoy every single interaction for what it is, while those around you begin to lighten up and actually engage in a relaxed atmosphere. Lesson 5. Developing humor with wisdom. The Stoic approach to life does not mean being serious at all times. Indeed, Stoics would more often than not diffuse life's challenges with humor, which helped them to keep life in perspective during hard times. In developing humor with roots in wisdom, you light up in interactions and show resilience. Girls will appreciate a man who can find the humor in life's difficulties, since that is emotional maturity. It's not about making jokes for attention, but using it to foster a positive atmosphere. On the other hand, well-thought-out and well-placed humor invites people to let their guard down and enjoy themselves around you because a connection based on joy and relatability is established. Lesson 6. Being present, not overthinking. Stoicism says to live in the present fully immersed in what one is doing. The presence of mind keeps one from overthinking and thus allows smooth sailing in social interactions. When you truly are where you are, you listen more intently, respond authentically, and value the other person. Overthinking brings doubt or anxiety into your body language. In this instant, nonetheless, you generate good vibes, so people want to be with you. For women, it's sexy when a man isn't in his head about what he's going to say next or how awkward he might sound, but just enjoys his time in a conversation. Practice the presence. Observe the minute details and give undivided attention to the person before you. Lesson 7. Inner serenity and contentment. The Stoics regarded contentment as a form of inner satisfaction. When you create inner contentment within yourself, you build an aura of calm and centeredness in your being. The inner peace perhaps makes you unharassed by ups and downs in life. You always remain positive and firm in whatever situations come across your life. Self-contentment is amazingly appealing because it speaks to a level of self-assurance that few people ever have. Women find men who are comfortable with themselves, not in need of constant reassurance, appealing. Focusing on personal development, taking time for yourself, and being pleased with your own company, you exude an inner peace that attracts others to you, making your presence feel like a source of stability. Conclusion. Mastery of these Stoic-inspired social skills means becoming an authentic, confident version of yourself, not some Barnes and Noble formula for attention. It is self-awareness, emotional stability, empathy, confidence, humor, presence, inner peace, all these things combine which form an energy that attracts others naturally. Very few people in this world of external validation possess these qualities. But when you do start cultivating them, people, women, for that matter, become attracted to you because of who you are, not what you do.